Hello everyone, this is Princess Farron and we're here with more Final Fantasy XIV, patch 7.2. So we are starting off by doing the quest that will allow us to play the new normal raid of Arcadion, and we're here in Solution 9 to review, and we'll talk to Yana. Souls Under Siege. Hey Jude, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Leonie and I've made some breakthroughs in our research about psychonecrosis. Come inside, we'll tell you what we've learned. I like the lighting of the training center. Before diving into details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the lightweight heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned from Etude that the immortalized who we thought lived in luxury in the upper levels are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally have some news to share. It's all thanks to Naomi. Like Eutrope, she has a sense of electrobe technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh Yana, don't give him the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now that we've privated this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. Indeed, it isn't right to leave them ignorant. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Madam warned us, the President doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we reveal the secret of those who have yet to fight and cause their withdrawal. Of course, we're still liable to incur in the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository. But we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters we have already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop them from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. She's busy as I expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. Okay, let's wait for Honeybee. So what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. Oh, that's cute. My stars! You're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. Does she want to know? Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly? What a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose? You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Yana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times when training. So, when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Yana! We're forbidden from training with feral souls. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It would be bad for entertainment. At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadium anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. Huh? Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I've graced countless magazine covers and costume stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents, and you can be sure that I'll succeed. After all, I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. Oh, she really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform, the Brute Bomber who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when I call though, so we'll need to visit him at his home in the residential radius 9 to 11. Here we go. Oh, and as usual, it's a blind playthrough. I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, should we... Yes, we should. Which one is closer? Information Center. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. Is it likely? He is a brute bomber after all. Oh! It's a big aquarium. You're all so cute I could eat you up. What? Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting this. They are cute. Ah. Wow, he's chilling with the kitties. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man there is Eutrope's... that's the champion of the Cruiserweight Division. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. The blazes are you doing here? I want to get your asses kicked. Oh, he knows him. You are Jude, the enhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade, at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. Pleasure is all mine. Let's just go with that. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I, didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit in any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the President of Ascension's Arcadia hadn't come on and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling.
Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that! Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadium, to the President. That we do. Well, that complicates things. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Jude. So, what do you want?
There's something you need to know.
Lies! The President would never!
I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis.
What? That's nonsense!
As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until...
The Arcadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too.
But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting.
Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight!
He's listening in.
We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Aww. They're trying to comfort him. If the other fighter was already aware of it. He didn't show much surprise. See how things develop. Not only Uther, but the brute bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Origenic seems to support this.
Though it was only a hypothesis, the researchers believed reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment. But this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. For all the searching, Eutrope could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Eutrope I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Hello? Alright, understood. That was Matten. Cruiserweight match is already to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the green room. Then best of luck with your next mass, Mr. Jude, and please be safe. You know, this music kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV's. Yeah, let's just teleport. It's still faster. Then jogging all the way. There we are. Arcadion attendant. Ooh, should I be scared? Yes, I should. It's gotta be close. Let's go to the green room. Yes! Enter the Arcadion. Ah, here he is at last! Now we can truly begin. Okay. No cute. That's better. This stab room is begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We are going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. This expression. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the Cruiserweight Division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. I am counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadion shake with excitement. Ooh. Oh boy. Ah. The fighters in this division are characters too, huh? There's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. Oh boy. I'm scared now. The Dancing King. He's the Dancing King. Ready, are you? Good. Let the unstoppable upstarts cruiserweight campaign begin.
Right. Let's take a look at your first opponent. The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadian vows he treats his parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Is it like capoeira or something? Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. You just might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight Division. Okay. Alright. Very disco-like. I meant to say disco-like. I saw the ball light and disco-light. Oh, and the dance floor. This is not an arena. This is a dance floor.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves! The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor! Dancing Green!
Party animal, Dancing Green. Here we go.
Are you ready to get down?
And I apologize in advance for enemy attacks.
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins!
Yeah, right places.
Struck square! Can you keep up with the rhythm? We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby! Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these. On the dance floor, everyone's a star!
He's definitely gonna mix all these mechanics later on. I can see that.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
I've got no idea what I'm supposed to do. This is the eye symbol, so I'm gonna say oh. No? Oh, I have to go to the spotlight, is that it? Oh yeah, we do a little dance. Okay, let's try to get back on track.
Come on, show me your moves!
Right away. Okay.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. challenger.
Ooh, that was rough.
You're up, dancers!
Assemble.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
Oh man. I've got no idea what's going to happen.
Can the upstart keep up with
But,
Dancing Green?
It looks awesome. I like what you did with this fight. It's nice.
Dance
Probably
like
my
there's no
favorite of the
tomorrow.
bunch. And I'm considering the previous ones. I think he's funny too. Fun fight. Oh, and
Let's finish with
wasn't fast
style.
enough. Let's pose. What's this?
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. Back to it, dancers.
Moonwalking frogs. That's okay.
Show us some electrifying moves. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. The challenger rises again. Can we turn this around? Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again! The night's reached a fever pitch! Lies are dancing green! Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style!
Lights are definitely hard for the first timer. No, which hasn't seen anything. This is my
Show us some electrifying moves!
but this one is still fun.
Such potent magic! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Oh man. Guess I wasn't fast enough. Sorry, piety! You have my combination. Please don't run away. I want to commend you.
Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again! The knights reach a fever pitch!
Come on, we gotta finish this.
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
That was fast. Funny one though.
KO!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Uh-huh. Oh. That was a mess.
It's all over. Until next time.
Well fought, Jude. With this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with in the Cruiserweight Division. Okay. Right then, let's ride a wave of this momentum towards our next victory. And here is your next opponent. Whew, who is it? Beware of the Lalafell. A fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as a gallery. Sugar Riot. Before coming to the Arcadium, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or by those imitating her style. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual change to reality. Even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for her art. A means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed. Staying calm no matter what she throws at you. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot and continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight Division. Cruiserweight M2 now accessible. That's the arena she has created, huh? Sugar Riot. That's actually a cool stage name.
The her studio and reality planets. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
Art at War, Sugar Riot. It looks cute. But yeah, don't let looks deceive you, right? Let's go. Oh, I forgot to say hi.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Loose mural. Oh.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Single tile. Are we supposed to... what? Got that?
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
So... how do we know which time is going to explode? Okay, here's a clear... oh!
Will the challenger be alright?
No, the challenger will probably not be alright.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine?
What are we supposed to do?
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Are they gonna... oh?
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Yeah, they explode.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Oh boy.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing. a refreshing river.
What now? You gonna use water?
A crystal clear river! How charming! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! The challenger rises again!
Yeah,
Let me turn this
so we have
around.
to avoid the water. So she's gonna use several elements here.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hate people who wear parasols. The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Come on, we can do this.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly anticipated that. Of course. Let's hope this is not a mistake.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. There comes the referee bot. Ref bot.
KO!
The match is decided! Victory
That's her
goes
crowd.
to the challenger.
They're still cheering for us. Okay. I think this one went a little better.
It's all over. Until next time.
Faster this way. Okay, let's talk to Yana. Well done, Jude! I knew you could do it! Your next match will be against the Cruiserweight champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Rain and Sugar Riot about the psycho necrosis, and see if they've developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. I've borrowed new Terminal, so we'll perform the examination here in this room. Rest assured, I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. Right on cue! So what's this about, baby? Aren't we having a party here?
If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me.
So, how are they doing?
Well, I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadion.
Whoa, talk about a downer, baby.
This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it. But for both you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know. But for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration.
She looks so sad. I've made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Rain. To maintain the persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out on the town. And when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting, soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation set me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again.
I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. To think that it was actually a burden on your shoulders. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas.
Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself.
I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, I'd rather not die, of course, and it's you we have to thank for warning us.
We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time.
Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like Honey. To the brute bomber and the Howling blade, however, the Arcadion is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. This I know better than most. But it's a matter of life or death.
any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. That both Dancing Green and Sugar Riot plan to retire. Come on, let's share the good news. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. Hand over all the feral souls you've got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the Brute Bomber couldn't sink any lower, it seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once besides. The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way! Oh. Hey! Unstoppable upstairs, if you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're going to fight again, and this time I'm going to destroy you. You hear me? I am going to destroy you. Idiot, instead of listening to us, he goes and does this! The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic the Brute Bomber imbibes during his matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. In doing so, wraps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into an abomination, as Mr. Matham said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. Huh? You went and told him about this, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to his fate. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease. And naturally, the Brute Bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you. On one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the Brute Bomber to do so. What? But the Brute Bomber is already exhibiting symptoms of psychonecrosis. This will kill him! I know. I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even though you should ignore his challenge, the Brute Bomber will inject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadium's repository, I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best as you can and then meet me at the Arcadium. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. Yeah, as if having a driver will help with anything. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the Brute Bomber. The least I can do is be there. I've awaited your arrival. It will be my pleasure to escort you via air wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All has been made ready. Broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just say the word and we shall depart. Let's go! Okay, his fight was very hard the first time. I can't not imagine now. Brute, stop this menace at once! You'll place your life in danger! Danger? Who do you think you're talking to? I am the Vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadium. I fear nothing and spit on rules. I do whatever the hell I need to win. Wait! He went and did it. He's gone and done it! He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible chimerical thing! He's no longer the Brute Bomber, but the Bombinator! Yana, we can't stay here, it's far too dangerous! But I can fight too! Dude! Alright. I'm counting on you to knock some sense into the fool. Oh dear. Here we go. I'm actually a bit anxious about this one. He was hard the first time. I can't imagine how difficult the fight is going to be now.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance! The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Bombinator!
Twisted vengeance, Brute. A Bombinator. Lovely.
To take it outside, the brute Bombinator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Is it? Oh, wait, right. Arena? Yeah.
My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
British swing. Oh.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing hard.
Score sack. Oh no.
Oh dear! Fiendish Aurora have
have to
sprouted from the
destroy them.
scattered seeds!
Oh no.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
What is this? Oh no. And now it's closing, even so it wasn't fast enough. You already have to know the mechanics and even though you make a little mistake and damn. You're whoa. Fuck.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fierce strength!
Okay, do we well, we have to keep running.
Goodness me, the brute Bombinator is hanging on the building!
It feels like an enemy. The Spider-Man's enemy. Oh.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Okay.
Oh dear, the challenger's pulled out the wheel.
Power slam. Oh no.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation!
Oh my goodness. Well,
We'll
these
send
are
cameras
very
in there
original
at once.
normal rates. The arenas are, yeah.
Destruction appears to have started a fire!
Force attack. Okay, here we go. Where is he going to release them?
see if they can stay standing.
Stone Rangers, what's that?
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
These fights are always so complicated. Wow. Slaminator. Oh dear. Thank you, Pai. You're my savior. Bye-bye.
KO! The match is decided!
Hallelujah.
Victory goes to the challenger.
Let me just comment.
It's all over. Until next time.
It's no good. We're too late. All those feral souls took that toll. Guess that's the spy from the president. The president had the broadcast cut instant the match ended so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that you divulge information on the psychonecrosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. Oh, it's one of the keys. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But worry not. I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now. But I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Jude. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I have felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I finally found joy in the Arcadion. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my friend. If the price for that is to die from psychonecrosis, I'll gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. Poor things. He and the other kitties. How can he accept that so readily? Damn it all. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, Jude. It's just all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The President has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the Brute Bomber's body, the company announced that he's chosen to retire with his defeat. And so the matches at the Arcadion will continue, but after a delay. It'll be a while before your Cruiserweight title fight. Say, I wonder where Niyun's gone. She wasn't here when I After what's happened, I can help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Niyun via her terminal. What? She's outside Everkeep? She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Jude, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yashulani. Closest, let's try this one first. According to the signal, Niyun should be in this area. Niyun, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eutrope contacted me, saying she needed to speak urgently. It was a beast to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Naomi. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Reckless. Eutrope, please don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down. Then neither will I. That's not good. From the start, I'd thought it strange that you tried to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No. You want to save the man you love. Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. And so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. Howling Blade, but Sarah, is no different. He chose to remain at the Arcadium rather than be with me. And that's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, not you too! A uni warned me this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. The uni. We're sorry, Naomi. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. Treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Jude's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. A regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery, as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. The problem is, the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further. And for this, we'll need your help, Job. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. Job! She's only dear, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest. Eutrope's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Uni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Jude. Promise me you won't use it for all soul again. I promise. I need to practice what I've been preaching to everyone. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for your troop's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses a title match will be forced to retire from competition. Ah, so we put on a public show to generate excitement just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. How will do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Metem for a while now, and the Arcadian wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. Honey be lovely, we need your help. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after you, Job. Best of luck to you. Yeah, let's just teleport as soon as we can. Oh, there you are! Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audience's, begin our broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honey Bee Lovely, with a special edition. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulous Feast Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Jude. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Jude's next opponent, the valiant Howling Wade. Huh? What's this about now? Jude wants to say something to you. The loser of our match has to retire. You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I'll bet he's really afraid to lose. He clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. So this were the plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Helping those in need. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone, and sometimes people don't want help even when you offer it to them. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Yay! So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send me the Howling Blade into retirement. Right, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. This is it, Jude. The Cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. The lone wolf of the Arcadion. the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. World ultimately reached the president who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a baby-faced fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den, Jude, and show him that you are no mere prey. Can he be worse than the brute? Here we go. Okay. Cruiserweight Emperor. That reminds me of a part of Jedi Survivor game.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the Cruiserweight Division, the Howling Blade!
Lone Wolf, Howling Blade.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I tried previously, but the party kind of failed.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Everyone quit, so let's see if we can make it now.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done. That one.
I do like toying with my prey.
And I hate when you say that.
Can't you fend off a pack of wolves? Fly through! The earth is mine to command! Not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
song. Well, I'm used first to, enjoy the song. The chorus goes so hard. The fight goes so hard. They
How
just more like
delightful.
it.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
That colossal thing comes in. He's put the Colossus to the sword. Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
He wouldn't have a third face, right? Tell me he wouldn't have a third face. Please.
You're mine! Pack of wolves!
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Here I was thinking it was going a lot better than the first time. The first game.
Try this!
Wait a minute.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Jedi Survivor! Because that's what it looks like. Cruiserweight completed.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, let's complete this. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing! You know that? You were simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. This, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. Let's avenge the brute bomber together. The President has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment. And as good as killed my friend. I ought to despise him, I know. But, as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death. Or that there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, you tropes have been fighting alone to try and save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and searched, but could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Jude. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your tap to the President as an excuse not to face the bitter truth. And in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Eartrope went after Jude for his soul. She thought it was the only way she could be with you. Who could see no life outside the Arcadion. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you like they did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I will help you stop him. It's heartening to count on a Howling Blade himself as our ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on it's simply Red Sarah. Let's continue talking at my gym. Eutrope and Ione are there and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly.
Cool outfit.
The kitties, right? Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. I'd be glad to. The uni has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with you, Chirp. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course. You and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. Okay, the cats like him. What? We have a situation. The uni and Eutrope are gone. It was the president. The uni wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Okay, we've got a message incoming. To the unenhanced warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. The voice, it's the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Uni into my care. After some coaxing, Metem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The Drop of Life, it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Jude must continue fighting at the Arcadion, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Jude, our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the Drop of Life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the Heavyweight Division. Yeah, so we'll have a part 3 of the raids. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Uni will come to harm. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Jude. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the President says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best as you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for heavyweight matches to begin. Oh. Okay, and that's, I'm assuming, is to do the hard level ones. So that's it for the new normal rate. I'm going to do a video with all the cutscenes and all the clears of each one of the 4 raids. So if you like this, comment, leave a like, and if you want to see more like this, subscribe. This is Princess Farron signing out. Take care and good gaming.